Good to see you first in the gate, giving a big woo. There we go. It's Saturday night, Saturday night. Let's see if we can pull out without getting T-boned. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see if we can pull out without getting T-boned, because we got a ribeye steak and I'd like to be here to eat it and also have a cup of coffee. Cause I really need the coffee. Oh, 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 do, 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 boo, 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 do, boo, do, do, boo, boo. Amelia, how you doing? Hey, Margie, how you doing? I'll be back in a momentito. Don't go anywhere. boy. Oh, this top's just not fitting right on this coffee. My goodness. I'm going to get killed on this deal. All right, we're going to have to be awful careful, guys, or we're going to destroy this. Hey. Be careful. We're going to wreck this. How you doing, everybody? We're going to wreck this coffee. We're going to wreck this coffee. Good evening, Alex. How are you? We got Callie Mo, Anton Smith. Good evening, Naomi. Let's see. I'm calling in. Yeah, we got call in later tonight. I popping in all night. Okay, Michelle. Good to see you tonight. If I missed anybody, my heartfelt apologies to everybody. Yeah, it's coffee time. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing? Your friend is back. Is that the guy who was trying to... I'm not sure, Bill. I'm not sure. I am not sure. They, the street just kind of, as many years as I've been here, the street just kind of starts to blend together. That dude's been picking his nose, biting his nails with it. Well, let's get some thumbs up here if you're just coming in. Hey, Stacy. People have issues, Naomi. It's here we go. P2E, like eagles fly to victory. What's up, Megan? How are you doing tonight? I'm doing okay, Alan. I'm doing good today. It's been a good day. I put up the bread video. I'm happy about that. A nice shorty. Hopefully you guys will, some of you will try your hand, not Shemay, at I'm coming up to Chevy's with my brother. Yeah, Ribeye, I'm thinking about that all day today, Brad. I'm going for the I think the Eagles will win, but I did the under. I did the under 50 points. The over-under was 50 points. I took under on that. I'm kind of hoping it's a defensive day. Yeah, Shemay, what was I thinking, right? Get Shemay making bread. What? It's very satisfying. Shemay, it's almost biblical in a lot of ways. You could start that with your church group, do a Thursday night bread session, right? Yeah, Chevy's still here. My lid just isn't fitting right. If it doesn't snap, I don't trust it. I don't want to get burned. I do not want to get burned. So we're going to wait till we get back to the Rancho. We'll fire up a beer. The phone number will be given out, and you guys will be able to call in and be able to chat it up. So somebody said the UFO. Do we have pictures yet, or is it going to be another hokum deal? Hey, Deja Vu, haven't seen you in a while. The one in Modesto closed. This one is lousy. I mean, I don't know why people would go to a Chevy's when you have such authentic Mexican food less than 1/3 of a mile away here on Sebastopol Road. You have one of the best Mexican food streets in America here. It's amazing. I would bypass that one, that's for sure. The one I wouldn't do the Chevy's is just commercially yuck. Yeah, I would say go to Tacos El Favorito here if you want a really good eating experience. You can eat inside. It's not as decorated as the Chevy's, but as I always say, you can't eat the decoration. You got taco trucks on every corner, and I'm not saying everyone's good. I mean, I've done some reviews, but I would say of the 10 on this 3 or 4 blocks, you got probably 5 that are good, 2 that are excellent, and 2 that are outstanding here. Do it for the novelty. That's okay. We have a little sales authentic. It's called it's in Riverbank. I'm thinking you must have a lot of Mexican food in Oakdale 4 taco trucks less than a mile away. I like El Rossi in Riverbank. Yeah, I don't know that. I'm not really familiar with that area. Kelly, I'm going to be Super Bowl ready tomorrow when I'm pigging out on ribs and chili. You best believe it's going to be doing it up after ribs. I'm going to really blow up the next couple days. So I'm really going to take it easy next week. The future Macy's balloon in training. Oh, that coffee's good tonight. That coffee is it really hits the spot tonight. Are you having it with bird? Nope. We do have a lot of Mexican food in Oakdale and surrounding areas. You must have some good because of the people that work in agriculture. Some of the, the wine industry there, the jug wine industry at Gallo. You must have some, a lot there. Modesto, there's Little Modesto in 9th Street, Taco Truck City. Little Mexico, how many taco trucks would you say are in Little Mexico down there? And let's hit that thumbs up button, guys. Celebrate a Saturday night here. How you doing, Ronnie? Good to see you. Thank you. Ronnie was kind enough to ask me today. What do I think about cursing on the channel? And I say I don't like it. I think we can rise above that here. Did you hear about the gas stations in Vegas? No, I didn't hear about that. But thank you, Ronnie. That was very nice. Yeah, we just tried to set up a little bit of an island of civility here in YouTube. On that strip alone, 20. It must be tough. Tough competition. In fact, Canadian just ordered the downing of an unidentified. Yeah, well, if he ordered the downing of it, unidentified doesn't mean from outer space. All right, it just means it's unidentified, but people think of aliens and people jumping out of spaceships and all that. Yeah, it seems like 20 would be a little excessive there. You wouldn't be able to make $1 if you had that many. Hey, Mimi Swan, I want to meet an alien woman. Well, you're probably going to meet your maker, Anton Smith, before you meet an alien woman. Hey, Green Thumb, how are you? Doing good. Aloha, Jennifer. How you doing? I think you best prepare for that. Been checking out. There's another object over Montana that's currently being tracked. Oh yeah, it's on, man. It's on. Da-da-da-doo. Put on the Ride of the Valkyries by Wagner. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Aliquippa High School is the only school that has 3 Hall of Fame players. Mike Ditka, Ty Law. I never even heard of these guys. But I would say California has the best quarterbacks in history because of the UC Berkeley and Stanford and UCLA close encounters of the China kind. Yeah, I'm not gonna get all worked up yet. All right, ain't gonna get all worked up. All right, if it happens, it happens. I'll deal with the aliens when the time comes. Yeah, I don't know what the expectations of people are with extraterrestrials. I get kind of a mixed bag. Do they want it or they don't want it? I mean, do you want aliens or you don't? I mean, it's like I kind of people get excited and then when people start to get vaporized or something. Then it could be like, woo, better lay low for a while. let's put it this way. Any UFO with superior intellect, which it would take to get to intergalactic travel, would de facto be much more intelligent than be allowed to be taken down by something, by a simple projectile hurtled through space. That's my opinion anyway. Probe me, I'm almost 50. Just give the report to your doctor. There, just drive by saying, no, not today, crazies. Yeah, so I'm not, I don't know. I don't stress myself about it. I think we got much bigger fish to fry at the old fiesta down here on Earth than what's going on up in space there. But hey, your mileage may vary, Anton Smith. I'm having pizza and salad tonight. That's good, honey. Make sure that you eat that balanced diet. Okay, it's good for you. The overwhelming number of Americans are deficient in magnesium, which is from green leafy vegetables. How you doing, Jody? How you doing? Universe is too damn big for it to just be us. Well, that's a presumption that you make, Anton. Number one, you don't know the dimensions of the universe. And number two, there's no qualification that something has to be out there. Like I said, the moral imperative is that we're alone, and that's what scares people the most. That's the scariest thought to people, that we were created. And that's something that people find in 2023, in the modernism era, in the age of, quote, science, unquote. It's a very disquieting thought to people. Very disquieting thought. They hope some things are out there because it relieves the burden. Always doing better when I can spend. All right, Jody, NH, how you doing? Good to see you. Bub D, making the chat tonight. Bub D, how you been? Jody, hope you're feeling better and better, honey. We always need our Jodykins in here, so I don't really stress about hey, Timothy Martin, how you doing, sweetie? If the aliens present himself, we'll deal with it accordingly. Himself, herself, itself. We'll deal with it accordingly. And if we go down the tubes, the intergalactic toilet, we go down the intergalactic toilet. But if we stand strong as a united Earth, we have hope. I have more than a harvest and then gave me oh, nice, Green Thumb. Well, your name says it all. Your name says it all. If aliens up by and opens doors, would you go in? Yeah, I don't know if I'm a deep thinker, Magenta. Would I go in? Shimei, knowing me the way you do, what do you think the answer? Now, it might be a one-way trip, right, out of the galaxy, and I think, Shimei, you know what the answer would be. All right. Shimei's like, I don't think that there's any door that our Rosie just wouldn't go through to bring back a report from. Of course, I would go in. Of course, I'd be armed with my rosary, my scapular, and a prayer, but I'd be heading through the gate right there. Might be a one-way trip through the vapor lock, but no guts, no glory. No guts, no glory. I wouldn't even get into a spaceship by NASA. Right? Who knows at NASA who passes drug tests and who doesn't on the assembly line these days? Oops, geez, I forgot to put a rivet in. Oh, wow. Oh, man, I hope that holds together. Ooh, I get probed by green people. Yeah, that's very high on their agenda, Naomi. They want you. The girl from Oakdale. Well, we could have a contest, Green Thumb, to see which of us would be booted out for talking the most and get kicked out because we talk too much. It would disturb the tranquility of the alien craft. Community Watchdog, here's a little something. Thank you. Community Watchdog, how kind. Ramble on. Aliens, that's right. Aliens are the least of my worries, right? I'm more concerned about rising interest rates than aliens. That's the biggest fish to fry. Yeah, I think fun. I do too. Bring too many. Take them stray cats in. Hey, Trotsky, how about going for a ride? Meow. Spread communism to a new world. Pin a little copy of the Communist Manifesto to Trotsky and send that plague into into another world. Here's a little Marx and Engels to 1849 edition to brighten your day. Not. Thank you, Community Watchdog. I'm still editing and upload. Community Watchdog, tell us, this is going to sound really bad, and I apologize. Are you a content creator? If you are, could we please drop your link, and could one of my moderators, because I can't go to your channel when I'm live, could one of the moderators please drop the link to the channel, and let's support Community Watchdog. Okay, how you doing, Mandy? Good to see you tonight. We love to support people that are doing content and just people in life in general, because that's what we do here. That's what we do. All right, people like this on the fly. Here we go. This takes supreme control. We ain't got no. We don't have any tight mirror here. Look at that. Man, that's called. Ooh, that's called Down and Dirty Tonight. Look at that. Look at that, Cheryl S. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. There we go. She's making dinner in the background. What did I do? What would we do if we didn't have Cheryl S. here? Okay, there's some, yes, I do budget project on Survive. Okay, well, there we go. So please, everybody sub up to Community Watchdog Media. And if one of my moderators would drop the link to my Gmail, I would be extremely appreciative of that. We always need to support our content creators on here whenever we possibly can. They're going above and beyond and making content. Survival hiking and streaming gear. That's pretty cool. I can't see well enough. Catherine, you don't need it, honey. You're a very attractive woman. Like I said, you easily pass for 20 years younger than what you claim you are. So you got no issue in that. A goof like me needs everything I can get. Oh, let's get our BMW and make our big payments every month. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Community Media. Another $2 from Community Media. Definitely appreciated. Thank you. From one content creator to another, I applaud you for putting content out there. I'm waiting for Naomi to get the camera out, go around, and start doing some content. Thank you, Jody. I appreciate it. Hey, Rio Bird. It goes. It's been a good day, I have to say. Hey, Craig. It has been a great day. It was a quiet day. I had time to put the bread video together. Tomorrow I'll just be doing a shorty in the morning, and then Bobby's going to pick me up, I think about 11 or noon. And then Monday I should be dropping a Super Bowl video. So if we could hit the thumbs up button. So tomorrow's going to be very light. I'm just going to do a morning upload. Hey, the great state of Montana. Terry, there's a lot of stuff flying over your head up there. Just be careful. You got a lot of action going on in Montana. Montana is the epicenter. Montana, Alaska, a lot of cool stuff's going on. Canada, let's do it up. Yeah, my favorite Martian. You know, whatever comes down, there's more important things in this world. So take heart from that. None of us know what the grand plan is for the way things done. Well, Shemay probably does. She's one to select through. Are you going to Boston to see the Thanksgiving Day parade? Yeah, I'm going to be afloat, Craig, if I keep eating. So Lent will probably be filled with a lot of fasting for me. Oof. I haven't worked out my punishment yet, so it's coming. Cindy, with my hands tremoring so bad lately I can hardly type. Cindy, I hope you can get a text-to-speech thing that you can just talk into, hit that little microphone, and might help you, honey. I'm sorry to hear you're having a lot of problems. God bless. Yeah, it's tough to have all those issues. So thoughts and prayers. It's been a struggle. I've got a few people. Jody, yeah, thank you, Cindy. We got, Jody's had some stuff going on, and just hoping for the best on that. All right, let's see what's going on now. Might have a little action picking up. You gotta like this guy just pulled his car right across everybody at the gas island. All right, park it where you want. Leave it where you want. It's 2023. Man, I've never seen anybody parked there. That's a new one. I mean, we've had 5 across here. I've had 2 to the left of me here. But this is a first. Let's see how this turns out. Yep, thumbs up are appreciated if you're just coming in. Let's make it a good night. We're going to have call in tonight. Drink a few beers, throw down a little bit of beef, and do it up. This guy's like, I can't believe somebody just parked right there. There it goes. I guess she's getting gas. I don't know. I don't know. Boy, what great. This place is so good for people watching. I guess she's gonna sit right in the middle of two islands. I don't know. And she's gonna stop there. That ensures nobody can use the other pump on the other side. So nice. All right, let's where are the keys? Let's get down to Mendo Avenue a little bit. Let's take a little bit of a walk tonight. We got kind of a nice night. It's 57 degrees. No squawking on my part. Yeah, I couldn't even hope to afford a BMW, and that's fine. I don't, I'm one of those dumb point A to point B people. As long as the tires don't turn square and it keeps rolling forward, and I've got at least 75% of my 4 cylinders, man, this machine's just going to keep moving forward here. All right. I've never been. Right. I don't know. I don't know what I'd do with a fan. You know, I'm not real neat. I'm not gifted with the virtue of neatness. So, you know, the other day I was curious. I was looking up to see, is there a the other day I was looking up to see, I was like, is there a saint? Just curious. Is there a saint for people that are slobs? Right. I couldn't find it. It's like one of those things. What the world needs now, you ain't gonna get, right? Now, how does that make you feel? That makes you feel like, man, you're at the bottom of the heap, right? You're at the absolute bottom of the heap when you can't find that in life. The you know, the patron saint or saint, you know, the patron saint of slobs. Thereby confirming the hopelessness of the situation. All right, let us migrate downtown here. Wow, 3 moves, Bliss. Good luck to you, honey. Let us endeavor to make our way downtown. We still got some light, which is nice. It's about 6 o'clock. You know, we were dealing with 4:30 p.m. December 21st on the solstice. And the days are getting lighter and lighter now. And I'm like, look at the magnolia tree in bloom over there. Woo. 'Tis the season, folks. So let's get down to Mendocino. That's because the Montreal Canadiens are winners, honey. WINNERS. So, Kelly, who are you taking in this Super Bowl? Are you going to fade me? Thank goodness I got the over-under. I'm just hoping under 50 points. Well, you'll be so happy when it's done, Bliss. You'll be so happy. So happy it's done. Imagine packing boxes. There's you're down to 7. Ooh. Let's walk in the street. Do. Let's have some French dinner. How is the weather? Let's be a moron. Goat head, dude. Goat head. Don't let me slow you down. Come on. Wow. Don't let me slow you down. Take that right away. It's okay. So happy together. Goat head, dude. There you go. I have the over-under. I think the Eagles should win. I'm just hoping for a defensive game. Jesus saves. They're getting ready for the preach and feed. Tonight. Patron saint of cleaning. How interesting. So there is something out there, huh, Shemaine? Saint Zita. Boy, there must be a heck of a story behind that one. That's one of those stories of the saints you might regret. You might regret reading. Slugbug, how you doing tonight? How are you doing? No chat for atheists here, that's for sure. I wonder if people are piling into this new apartment complex over here we've seen being put up. I do see some cars in there, but I don't know. Do. Very good, Slugbug. You know what's going to be good tonight? The beer is going to be cold, and the steak's going to be hot. How about that? I'm going to fire those babies on the grill. Crackling road, do 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 do, boo boo do 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 do. Do it all right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Crackling Rose, you're a store-bought woman. Do do do, that guitar humming. La do 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 do. Play it now, play it now, play it now. Ooh ooh ooh. Gorgeous weather. I got blooming stuff all over the place tonight. If it was June, I'd be singing June is busting out all over the river and the plains, as the young Virginia creepers keep grabbing the bejeepers. Do 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 do, because it's June, 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 just because it's June, June, June. All over the meadow and the hill. Boy, I remember we had to sing that for 9th grade graduation, and then for some reason I didn't go to graduation. I don't know why. Slipped my mind. Just getting old. I can't remember why I didn't go to my graduation from PS 233 in Baltimore. I just can't remember. The great PS 233. Legendary. Imagine me and you. Where are we gonna park tonight? Can we find a spot? Do 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 do. So happy together. How is the weather? Yeah, Mr. McCall. I wonder if he's still alive. My 9th grade music teacher, man, I felt sorry for that guy. He picked the wrong era to be a public school teacher as a nerd. That was really painful. Just saying, happy together. Oh, wow, oh man, we don't even have a stick tonight. What? Oh, wow, we don't even have a stick tonight. Well, I don't know, guys. It's going to be too hard to walk around all night. Oh, shoot. I can't believe I didn't bring it tonight. I left so fast. I don't have the stick tonight. Oh, doggone. Let me think. Do I have, let's see. Sometimes I carry backup. Hold on a minute. Blessed are the pessimists, for they carry backup. Do we have backup tonight? Let's see. This is why I like to be prepared. Thank you, Saint Vita. Oh, this is beautiful. We have to remember to put it back. Crackling Rose, do. We have to remember to put it back when we're done. Always bring backup. Sometimes I impress myself. Oh man, I can't believe I got a backup one in the back. Well, thank you, Heather. I appreciate it. Look at this, man. We got a new unit. But I got to remember to put it back. How you doing, Barry? I got to learn from Saint Vita. Vita. She's my new patron saint of slobs here. I'll report back on her life story. All right, here we go. We got backup. How glorious is this? Wow. Now we can't forget to put it back, or else we're going to have a bigger problem here. And welcome aboard, Heather. Good to have you on the chat. I got to get my can back on the bike. Ooh. All right, let's get rolling. St. Vita. I'm plugging in the power pack. Boy, the light of doom over here. St. Vita, that's it. Sounds like an Italian dish, doesn't it? Let's see what we got here. I'll have a side of Zeta. Let's see. Hold the sauce. Trek bicycle. Why did Bird cross off this place? Because you cannot take your beer in. Thank you, Shemaine. I guess they're closed for the night. Yeah, 6 o'clock. Now, remember the comic store that used to be over there? That's closed now. I hope Bianca's all recovered from her sickness. Figure she's Italian. They have kind of a hammer lock on quantity. Boy, they really tagged that up. There's a lot of empty. I don't know. I guess this isn't empty. I don't know. August 2020, we moved. Should be interesting, this walk tonight. We haven't been up here for a while. Who's left here? Human Services is gone. Client advocacy. What the heck is that? Welcome to the county of Sonoma. We're down on Main Street here, Mendocino Avenue. We haven't been up here for a while. So there's a lot of open office. We're going to be a little nosy. I'm just checking doors, don't worry. Yeah, I'm the kind of person I like to know what's going on. Okay, let's keep moving here. It's gonna get cold, so we gotta make this a rather brisk walk. Doesn't look like anything's here. This one of these nights, there's not a cloud in the sky, so that means the temperature is going to plunge here. Yeah, nosy Rosie, I like to know what's going on. It's just my nature. I must know what's happening. Hey, Nicole, how you doing, sweetie? Good to see you tonight. To all you guys and ladies, happy pre-Valentine's Day. Yeah, this used to be the Naked Pig. The Naked Pig have merged with Flower and Bone Beauty around the corner. Merger. What's that noise? Nicole, you're the beautiful one, honey. Here's this beautiful, I don't know whether this is Episcopalian or Presbyterian. Look at this, bush is in bloom. That's pretty. That tells you spring is here. Look at that. February 11th. Yeah, somebody's sitting there by the church door drumming. Founded 1868. Yeah, I took my TikTok, I put it on private for a while, Nicole. I just got tired of TikTok. I just only have so many hours in a day, and I just don't want to feed that, and then YouTube and Instagram. So I put that on ice for a little while. Let's get nosy behind here. Boy, we're lucky we still got a little bit of light. I don't know if this thrift shop's defunct or what. Boy, this is old. This baby really needs a coat of paint, huh? It's been a while since we got a little nosy. Do not leave donations here. Heavenly treasures. We do not accept children's clothing, toys, equipment, medical equipment, books, electronic items, damaged, soiled, or inoperable items. Keep calm, frame on. Huh. That's cool, Bill. Well over 100 years old. This is this creepy apartment building next door. It's much darker than it appears on camera because of this very good low light lens here. How's the picture quality tonight? Is it okay? Oh, forgot to bring the flashlight. That's good. Looks like somebody lost their wig there. The rise of the wig snatchers. See what happens when all these LED lights start to go bad? George Santos. I just don't understand. Look at those beautiful houses over there. I got no comment, Heather. I'm absolutely speechless these days about the Congress of the United States. God help us if we ever get into a real crisis and we have an idiot core. Yeah, wig snatchers. The Mary Poppins Express. I love this big Victorian. Over here. Looks like it's even got some of the original glass in there too. Look at that baby. See that? That looks like it's not as yellow as it appears. That's a real stained glass original. I guess the Rancho, Naomi. That's got the beveled glass in the front door too.
Like these old houses?
Love it. Beautiful.
Yeah, I know. 1800s, late 1800s.
Wow. Late 1800s. People on the East Coast are like old. We got 1500s, man. All right. Let's cross over here. Hey, Jeffrey, how are you, my wonderful friend? See you. Shimei, we got, or Jody, we got the flaming hole. Kratom. Hey Charles, how are you? Jefferson T. Road. Kratom the clown. Let's try to cross over here without getting killed. Okay, in a cyclone, well, God help you. Prayers for you there, Madawick. Smoking vapes. Yeah, we've been eating pretty high off the hog lately, Jeffrey, but you know, we got Lent bearing down on us, so. The piper will be paid. I'm sorry, Charles. Take it easy. Make sure you drink plenty of fluids. Okay? Viruses ain't no joke. Some pretty snazzy there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, Rain Dancer. Beer and noodles. Nice combo. Hey, Jen. How are you? Pretty night out. That's the temperature's dropping like a rock right now. It's a magnolia tree here getting ready to bloom out. Going to be 70 tomorrow. I welcome that. Just very cold nights, but nice days. I woke up, the ground was wet here. But those horrific looking clouds moved on. The clouds of doom. Yeah, well, this is it for, this is about correct for California. I told you guys by the second week of February we'd already be well underway towards spring. I'm waiting for the first buds in plum trees. All those butcher blocks, cutting boards, Vitamix. I like to make things very rustically. I usually sometimes I make a cake with just a big spoon and a bowl, creaming the butter and sugar. Better line those pans. I think we're going to try a pineapple upside down cake on the grill next week. That's just wonderful weather. Yeah, I wish you did too. I enjoy being a pastry chef, but I don't think I could do it for a full-time job because I don't think I'd like the repetition of it. I'd like to work in development of it. Cool little stuff in here. I think this is like Russian Orthodox. Trick with that pineapple upside down cake is you have to make very sure that it's not going to stick when you turn it over. First one I ever made was perfect, and then the next two they tasted good, but it was disastrous. Yeah, it's beautiful. This is where the Islamic congregation is, here next to the Unitarian Universalist. I think they used the back there. Is that it? Islamic temple. Well, what you can do to be sure is you can put down wax paper or parchment paper on the bottom and sides, and then when you turn it over, you know, it's like when Janet made the cheesecake and go to remove the you know, when you have the ring that goes around it, I still put paper all around that springform pan. Daffodils. Oh, well, Catherine. Chili cook-off. Should we hit the chili cook-off? Hey, Cindy. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, we have rising number of deaths in the county due to COVID. That thing just won't let go. Bring on the dawn. This is it, the Islamic Society here. Oh, nice, Cindy. You've been watching movies all day in your PJs. How cool is that? Ooh, 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 ooh. Hello. I got that pretty much blocked off over there. Yeah, I know. Ronnie, no kidding, right? I was like, you need a rear view mirror. Look at all this, man. It's like a whole reading lesson on one thing. No sense, scent-free office. All clients must attend an orientation, proper cell phone etiquette, parking. What the heck is this? Oh, Disability Services and Legal Center. I guess these people help you apply for disability or something. I don't know. Yeah, this used to be the comic books down here. That's a big space to rent out. Look at the size of that. Gonna be hard to lease that out. I found like you pushed it 11 times and that's the thing. Yeah, there it goes. Perfect. Took me a few years to figure out Magic 11. Walk sign is on. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Hey, Jessica Dean reporting from Washington. How you doing, sweetie? Now, if you come to Santa Rosa, no offense, but what is this? Tipsy Taco and Cantina, don't eat here. We got Jessica Dean reporting from Washington. Boy, if that doesn't sound like the ultimate journalist name. I'm Walter Cronkite. Let's go to Jessica Dean in Washington. Good evening, Dan. Good evening, Walter. Kind of goodies we have are golden bun, Vietnamese Sammys, drinks, desserts, and more. So Sunday from now on. Oh, wow. That's the way it is. February 11, 1973.
I was honestly hardcore to me.
Yeah, I mean, Jessica Dean's the ultimate journalist name, isn't it? I would admit her to journalism school just on the basis of that. Columbia School of Journalism. Noon, I always turned on Walter. That's the way it is. It's December 4th, 1960. I'm Walter Cronkite in New York. Good night. Yeah, that's when you respected news and we didn't have fake news and people need to make up stuff for clicks and views and confuse people. And there's the big buffet. You like a good blazer? You'd be perfect, Jessica. I would admit you just on the basis of your name alone. It's just the perfect journalist name. Every time you come in the chat, I kind of stand up a little straighter or sit up a little straighter, like you're going to interview. What the heck is this? Christian Mission Fellowship. City Harvest. Lots of balloons. How festive. How festive. Let's keep rolling. There's our newspaper. I wonder how long they're going to hang on. Oh. And that's the way it is. Purveyor of stylish goods.
You want to go straight as much as you can, or do you want to go down and kind of zigzag?
Intensive outpatient. Looks like maybe intensive failure in this place. I don't know. Somebody missed a mail call. Place is pretty spooky over here. Dave Garraway, yeah. Frank Reynolds. Chet Huntley, David Brinkley. Oh, here's the Sift. Is this it? Yeah, Sift. This is where you get the cupcakes and all those goodies. Sure, sorry. Small office is $2.95 a month. Can you imagine that? You done with that, Jen? Hello, Americans. Stand by for news. Paul Harvey, news and commentary. Brought to you by True Value Hardware. In every neighborhood, you'll find True Value. Next we'll have Kanye West brings you the news, right? That's why we need to get Jessica Dean in there. Look at that cool, that looks like about a 1938 Plymouth right there. Very cool. Oh, wow. That looked like it had one of the big straight 8s in that baby. I never understood. I guess I never researched what the advantage of a V8 compared to a straight 8, maybe smaller size. Oh, that's it. The House of the Flying Wig, man. The House of the Flying Wig. Is that it? More RPMs on that? Ford didn't invent the V8, but they perfected it and put it in 1932. 31, 32. I have the video from Ford from introducing the V8. I love the little V with the 8 in it. How you doing, June? Pretty quiet downtown.
Got it.
There's the Infinity of Doom. Infinite Doom.
Angels are coming to the square. Tell me.
Infinite Doom. Angels are coming in the square. Hope they're friendly. I changed my Facebook and I noticed I'm finally showing silver threads. Okay. The 10-cylinder Chrysler, the V10. Yeah, I like the V12 Cadillac V12 1933. The heaviest production engine ever made. Angels coming into the square. Yeah, that's what I figured. The V8, because the balance on both sides, you could cut in half the length of the hood. I mean, that's the big advantage I see is, you know, just using less length. Yeah, I can imagine it's a little easier to balance a V8. See, angels in the square. I'll have to check that with my guardian angel. Hello. I don't know. Some people swear by the Triton V10, and other people want the V8, and other people want the diesel. I think people's results are all over the map. I mean, for ease of working on, I think a straight 8, a straight 6. I had a 62 Chevy Biscayne with the slant 6. That was easy. 351, yeah, the flatheads were really cool. Here's the Italian place. Place is pretty quiet, I'll tell you that. Okay, no problem, Shimei. No problem. I think Jody's here to post the number. No problem, Shimei. I'm gonna have to put my coat on. Jody, you have the number to post, right? There's Frida, she's a good commie. She hung out with Trotsky and Diego Rivera. Lucky she didn't get an ice pick in the head.
Wait, was it just me?
That was the season of ice picks in the head in Mexico City. Ooh, 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 ooh. Pretty quiet for a Saturday night. JoJo Sushi. People doing it up with sushi. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. She had that monkey on her back, right on. Hey Kenneth, how are you? Flowers planted. That's going to look a little weird to some of you in parts of the country, but spring has sprung in California here, but it is cold at night. Mi pueblo.
All that.
My dog is my Valentine. Here's Ting Hao. Barbecue pork buns. Lotus buns with pork. Yum, yum. Ting Hao. Oh, yep. See. Cut through here. I don't see anybody sleeping over here on the Chatsubao. Into Alchurla. Imagine me and you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The night is young. I smell a ribeye in my future. And it's calling night. So happy together. How is the weather? Gonna put more than 10 or 15 a year on it than it pays to get a pusher. Yeah, I would say diesel pusher. They're gonna hold their value better too. Please give a thumbs up if you haven't hit the thumbs up. We're gunning for 100 for a first level 200 filet mignon. How you doing, Chef? Chef is probably back on the job, doing it up. Do 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 do. The mean streets of Santa Rosa. Do 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 do. You just can't beat the Canadians. The class of the NHL. Oh, you know, this is expensive stuff here. These little tchotchkes. Yeah, you got class. Class knows no place. Class transcends standings. You'll learn that as you get older. Hey, Raquel. How are you? Sale, $5,741. Woo! Big dueling piano bar. Ferrani and Teicher. Anybody, that name ring a bell to anybody? They used to be the big back-to-back piano guys. Ferrani and Teicher. So happy together. Super Bowl at the Boss and Janet's. How about that? I have no idea. White sofa wouldn't make it in my house. But, St. Vita, the patron saint of house cleaning. Let's see. Imagine me and you. Do 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 do. Tis a spooky night. It's an ill wind that blows no good. Yeah, the build quality is very high on school buses because they have to build them for long years of service. Motorhomes, once it leaves the plant, oh, wow, you're kind of like on your own. St. Anthony, Lost Causes. I guess my favorite is St. Cardinal Bellarmine because he had the coolest, he had the wildest vision of hell. I wouldn't suggest if you're faint at heart that you diddle with that. There's a cool Victorian in an angle there. Man, am I lost or what? Where am I going? Oh, I think I'm down here. There you go, Chef. Looks like Cheetos. All right, Chef, I'm going to be throwing a couple ribeyes on. We're going to take some calls tonight and do it up. Going to drink a beer and see if anybody wants to call in. Hey, Hobo Tron, how are you? Yep, don't press too hard, Chef. You've been through the war zone. Yeah, I'm drinking tonight, Friday and Saturday night. I'm allowed to throw down some beers tonight. Yep. Ferrani and Teicher. They're the first ones I think that ever put pianos back to back. Okay, Hobo Tron, you must have gotten a good pay on that. I mean, you're going in with 6.5 point advantage. In other words, the Eagles have to win by 7 or you're going to cash. I took the over/under. I took the under 50 points. Yeah, I like to drink on. Well, I wish I could drink. I used to drink every night, but I love to drink. Bert and I want to try making some beer, so I'm going to try to do the research on that. See how we can do that. We have a good store called People's Beverage. Oh, nice, June. Well, you know, Friday and Saturday night I drink, and then the other nights I'm just on water and Coke Zero. Yeah, they have the Super Bowl tomorrow. I think it gets underway 3 p.m. on the West Coast. Bobby will be picking me up tomorrow. How is the weather? Oh, something smells good. Beef. That's gonna be exciting. I mean, it's two solid teams. Should be interesting. I'll put this back, so you guys bear with me a minute. Several bottles have exploded. Yeah, sometimes you put a little too much carbon CO2 in it. With the weather, you never look better. Do. Imagine me and you. Do. We're gonna put this away. We always have emergency backup here. So happy together. Always have backup for those nights. Oh wow, I forgot the stick tonight. Well, we got the stick. All right. We got it. Yeah, I appreciate if somebody puts a 4-letter word up. Yeah, I appreciate it if my mods remove it. It doesn't happen often. Thank you, Ronnie. Yeah, I think we need a place. We have one outpost of, I don't want to say decency, but just, you know, we don't have to. We can sort of flatter ourselves a little bit by having a little better quality of speech expression here. You know, it's something feels innately good when you try to rise above a little bit. Yeah, no 49ers. The quarterback went out within the first 5 minutes of the game against the Eagles. That was stick a fork in that. That was done. So thumbs up are appreciated. We got 152 people. We should have 152 thumbs up here tonight. So if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please take a second to do so. We don't have memberships. We just have you. You are the stars. All content for all people all the time. Yeah, it's you know, they continue to tighten up, but that's one of the things, Ronnie, that we've always kind of prided ourselves. Well, you've been here for years, you know. People enjoy other expressions through the English language. Here. What is it that Mark Twain said? Language is the first mark of civility. Yeah, it was terrible. It was like the Ravens trying to get, like the Ravens, they almost had the, Tyler Huntley had the ball right at the goal line and fumbled it up against the Bengals. The Ravens would have been in the game. But that's football. It's always the turnovers. It's always the errors that are going to mess you up. That's what it's all about. If there was no mistakes, then it wouldn't be football. You get to this level of competition and it's going to be errors that determine winners. Try not to turn the ball over. So, the Eagles are very good because they're rarely penalized. They play a good, clean game. That's a big advantage. So you're not going backwards down the field with dumb offsides and pass interference and holding penalties. Oh, I don't take Kansas City lightly. Yeah, I certainly don't take Kansas. You don't get to be to the big game by being a slouch team. And I'm sure P2E's like, yeah, we're not taking them lightly here. Oh, I walk on under these bridges, yep. Yeah, the Eagles are banned to the bone, and Kansas City can throw up a good defense too. But if you're going to the Super Bowl, I think history states that superior defense wins Super Bowls, like the Baltimore Ravens in 2012 and the other Super Bowl they won. They're just superior defense. It was one on defense and turnovers. It wasn't one on offense. Keep the other team from scoring. 3 and out. Yeah, I'm going to throw down some dinner, have a couple beers. That's a classic Chevy there. Got a couple of them cruise. Oh, we got a cruise tonight. We got some real Chevys. Some Impalas rolling through there. How is the weather? The biggest factor, Kansas City will have to contend with a very strong defensive rush. So usually when you have a strong rush, the tendency is to throw some picks, some interceptions. So, yeah, they played a good game, but they gave it up. But still, with the second string quarterback, heck, they almost got to the championship game. That's why I don't really cry too much about Lamar Jackson. Tie up 10 years of payroll on this guy, and it's never been demonstrated to me that he has the ability to win a big game. Too many injuries. Running quarterbacks always are going to sustain injuries. There goes Bird. There he goes. I hope he's not getting something to eat because I'm throwing down steak and I don't want to waste it. Let's see where. Let's pull in here a second, see if we can head him off for a second. I'll tell you, bird moves like a phantom. Well. You just disappeared on me. That's the spirit, Kenny. Let's take one more trip around here. I got a beautiful impala there. I got a few of them here. Yeah, I don't see bird. I'm cooking steak in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Caught him. You know what it's like to try to catch bird? Like, really? Alright, we caught him through all this melee. You know, Hobo Tron sent these steaks. I don't want to waste them. It's amazing nobody's been killed on this street. Let's not run over blackbird now. Good thing I headed him off. Okay. I gotta get the stick, man. This is really... Alright guys, hold on a minute. Hey Moon, how are you? Guys, bear with me a minute. We're going to get a little bit of jiggling on the camera, so please forgive me. Oh, we got a box. We've got a box. Oh, might be Catherine. Let's see what we got. I have a feeling that my guardian angel on earth sent a box. Let me get set up first. So happy together. How is the weather? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, let's see, we need to get a stick, so hold on a minute. Okay, sorry about that. set up out here. Oh. Yeah, Bert, I got a couple big ribeyes tonight. Courtesy of Hobo Tron. The miracle of Hobo Tron. Let's get set up. You can see the knuckleheads are all around. They're all around there. Running all over. Set up. How's the phone with those? Oh boy, you better believe I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna make a mushroom reduction too. Hobo Tron, you're amazing. With my guardian angel, Catherine. Is she in here? Or is she dealing with the George Foreman disaster still? Let's see. Are you here, Catherine? Are you still dealing with the George Foreman disaster? We've got a box. A box. Oh yeah, you got to my heart, Hobo Tron. You're amazing. Yes, yes, yes. Woo! There we go, the reload. Look at that. Reloaded. 8 boxes of spaghetti. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, look at that. Thank you, Catherine. We got a reload on the spaghetti. Catherine's like, I don't want Rosie eating that junky dollar, that nasty grocery outlet stuff. This is as good as it gets. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. do the celebration in that swing. Cats are looking at me like, gosh, they think we're goofy. Oh, I love good spaghetti. We used the last of it on the chicken noodle soup. Thank you, Catherine. So kind of you. Oh, that's so kind. For those of you who didn't see, look at that. I mean, am I just like super lucky? Look at these. Blackbird.
Yes. Yes, I know I haven't eaten all day and I just want to get something to eat. So
Yeah, try to catch it.
yeah, I'll try to eat it. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to make it if you got something to eat.
Okay, so then I'm okay.
Okay, I mean, I'll freeze it for another night.
All right, thanks.
I try to catch it before you got something to eat. All right, we're just gonna cook up one tonight. All right, let's get the side chat on. Yeah, you can't have eaten crap pasta. That's right. So, give me a second. I'm gonna put one. I'm gonna put one to freeze here and save that. I don't want to waste it on the.
Get outside. Outside, you fuckers. Go outside, you fuckers. Outside. Walking around like cat piss.
All right, so let me get the keyboard. Okay, so I will have that other one next. I'll have that other one next Saturday night, I think. Okay, let me get the internet on, and let's get this plugged in. 97% power. Let's get the Bluetooth on. Thank you again, Catherine, and thank you, Hobo Tron. So kind. Here we go. Let's see if we're hooked on here. But oops. I think we're. Let's hear if this.
When you stay at a Robo, the host doesn't stay with
We
you.
gotta hook this thing
It's
up.
about privacy in your vacation. It isn't really a vacation, is it?
Where's the? Okay, there we go. Pair. All right, we're paired up there. All right, we're good. So go ahead, Jody, and post the number if anybody wants to call in. Should be good to go there. Oh, anybody wants to call in? Okay, Anton, you've called in before, so that's cool. Let me get the side chat on here. Sorry for being a little slow. Let's get that beer cracked. Yeah, there's the phone number that Jody Kins is posting there, so feel free to call in. All right, we got ribeye night tonight, so let's yeah, we're all set. And you don't have to call in if you want to. That's great. We had one night. It seems to. Oh, here we go. I think this is Anton. Anton.
Hey, Rosie.
How are you? Make sure you turn down your sound in the background.
I did. I got it on mute. I just got the phone. You're on speaker.
Yeah, I'm going to put you on the Bluetooth. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
I don't know why that's not going on. Hold on. All right, hold on a minute. Doggone. Trying to pair this thing up.
Oh, take your time.
I thought I had it paired. Because I want people to hear it.
Right.
I don't know why that didn't go. I might not be able to do it on this. I did it, but let me get the other. Let me get the other Bluetooth. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Let's see if we can pair up this one. Oh boy. Let's see. Okay, I think we're connected. Let's see. Is it working? Go ahead.
I'm still here.
What is going on tonight? Okay, I think it should be working. All right, I don't know what's going on tonight. We had it so good the last time. Yeah, hold on a minute, everybody. All right, Anton, just start talking. Just recite the alphabet real slow.
A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V X Y and Z.
Now, let's see. All right, how about now? Do that one more time.
A B E F. You want me to keep going?
Yeah, I just don't know why this thing's not pairing up tonight. Yeah, keep going if you don't mind.
And let me start all over.
Okay, I got it. You're good now. I got it. Okay, we got Anton from North Carolina on. I got you now, Anton.
All right. Yeah.
So what's the deal on the UFO thing?
The one up in Canada?
Yeah, we got multiples now. I mean,
Yeah, I know. It's terrible.
you think they're
Well,
all?
the one in Canada was taken down. Then there was a false alarm in Montana. So, I don't know what's going on. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, the one that was taken down. It's not to be confused with the weather balloon, correct? The quote weather balloon.
Right. I think they're two separate things.
So, do you think that they'll ever, even if do you think that the government would ever disclose whatever they found, one way or the other? I don't think they
Highly
would.
unlikely.
They
Yeah.
never disclose anything, so I don't get excited about. They're not going to tell you anyway. Am I wrong? I mean, they've had stuff classified supposedly since the 1950s.
Right. Exactly.
All right. Well, be that as it's may, what's going on? Are you ready for spring?
Nope. I don't like spring. I like winter.
Why do you like winter?
Snow. The cold. The snow and the cold.
You don't get a lot of snow there, do you?
We do sometimes. I mean, we had that big snow in 2000. I remember.
Yeah. Well, you're talking about 22 years ago, though. I mean, generally.
Yeah, I know.
You're.
Then we've had a few bouts of craziness, and we had a massive ice storm. I think we had that massive ice storm. I think it was 2002 or 2003. It crippled the whole state. Actually, it was crazy.
Yeah, because Raleigh-Durham is kind of in the middle of the state, right? I mean, it's not up country. It's not like Asheville and up in the upland.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the state. Yep. the Raleigh-Durham metro area. Yep.
Yeah, it's huge. It's still growing. I mean, how many people are there now?
In Raleigh?
Yeah, it's huge. Raleigh-Durham is like huge now.
Yeah. Let's see.
You had a lot of Yankees move down there.
Yeah, that's true. And they've been bringing their crime and their crap down here too. Crazy.
darn Yankees.
Yeah, I know. They're bringing their crime. It's terrible.
So I don't know. I mean, it was a metro area before. Wasn't Raleigh like the biggest city in North Carolina for a long time? Raleigh-Durham?
I think so, but Charlotte's the bigger area. The Charlotte area is the bigger area.
All right. Which one is more high tech?
Oh God, that would be the Raleigh area because we got the Research Triangle Park.
Yeah.
Which is it's like a research place or whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty.
They do like pharmaceutical stuff and manufacturing industry, biotech, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's pretty well known area, Research Triangle down there.
Yeah, it is.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you a question. What about political turning for North Carolina? Is it becoming purple, less red?
Well,
I mean, is it still solid Republican, or is it the Yankees?
Well, we have the state legislature and the lieutenant governor are Republican, but we have a Democratic governor. I know it sounds weird because we don't do some states they don't do some states do the running mate, like you have two running mates for like the governor and lieutenant running together, but they have it separate ballot in this state.
Well, here's a trivia question for you, Anton. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
Who's the only president to ever cross party lines and run with the vice president of a different party?
Say again?
Which president had a vice president of the other party run with him?
I should know this.
Every American should know this. It was the only time in history that two opposing parties were on the same ticket.
You want me to look it up?
We'll let the chat see here for a minute. We'll let the chat roll and see if anybody knows. Hey, Living Grace, how are you? Give the chat a minute.
Yeah.
You're sweet, Living Grace. I'm an old bat. You beauties for the young ones. I'm just interested to see if somebody... Yes, Abraham Lincoln was a Republican, and Andrew Johnson was a Democrat. Thus, that's why they had all the problems of Reconstruction, and why Andrew Johnson was impeached, because he did not go along with the hatred of the South that came in after Lincoln's assassination, and Republicans wanted to, Democrats wanted to beat to death down there. The Republicans wanted to raise Cain down in the South. So that's your trivia question. The only time in history we ever had a Democrat and a Republican on the same ticket there. People believe, no, it couldn't have ever happened. It happened.
It says here Abraham Lincoln had two vice presidents at one point.
Well, he ran originally with a Cox.
Hannibal.
Yeah, Hannibal
Hamlin.
And then Hannibal Hamlin, and then he ran in 1864 with Andrew Johnson, who was the only president that was totally drunk at his own inauguration as vice president, that he was so drunk that he was falling over giving his speech. That's that good.
Wow.
That's that good Tennessee whiskey. Those were the glory days, man, of politics and all that stuff. Oh man, a lot of people say history is not fascinating. To me, it's the most fascinating thing in the world.
It is. It is. I love history.
Hey,
I just didn't know that one. I didn't know that one about the Lincoln, and I didn't know about that. That was, wow.
yeah, because after the war, Andrew Johnson was Democrat, and he wanted to adhere to the conciliatory message of Abraham Lincoln that we must put the Union back together again and lay down our swords and become brothers. And you know, the hardcore Republicans weren't having any of it. They wanted to totally dismantle and destroy the South forever. So interesting.
Yeah.
So Johnson didn't play along, and we know what happened to him between drinks. Go read the history of Andrew Johnson's inauguration speech as vice president. They said it was the most embarrassing speech, and it didn't even make sense. It wasn't even coherent. And I love America, and my mother said. Colorful politics. All right, so what's on tap for you for 2023 besides chasing Tara Boo down, Anton? What's on tap for 2023?
I have no idea.
So how do you spend your days? Tell us about the life of Anton Smith.
I mean, I do computer gaming, and I'm online mostly.
So it'd be safe to say that you're a gamer then online.
I play like multiplayer, but not on the computer. It's on my Xbox and my PlayStation 5.
See, I know nothing about. I never got into gaming, but it seems to me the cool part of gaming is that you play other people that you don't even know, like in games and stuff like that. Is that true? You can
Yeah,
you
exactly.
can do that online.
Yeah.
And do they have contests and things where you can win prizes and money?
No, they don't. Unless they're doing a Twitch stream, and they're giving out giveaways through Twitch.
Yeah, are you on Twitch? Because Twitch is mainly a gaming platform.
Well, I'm actually on Twitch myself, but
I mean,
it's not just gaming. They do like
Well,
they
I
do
know
like
they
news.
got Amaranth and people like that bouncing around in bikinis and things. But I'm saying mainly it's a gaming platform, though, isn't it, for gaming?
Well, yes and no, because they do have political talk stuff on there, and like current news events and stuff.
But it's easy to get bounced off. I mean, I have a Twitch account. My problem with Twitch is that you can't save the, even when you're a partner, they only save the stuff for 90 days. So it's no point in me investing in doing uploads that are just going to disappear in 30 days. Being a level 1 partner, which I was, there just wasn't any point to it. So that's one reason I backed way off of Twitch. Plus, I see people get bounced off of Twitch all the time. So people are going to Rumble now.
Oh.
You know Rumble?
Yeah, Rumble's pretty cool too. I like Rumble too.
Rumble
I'm on there as well.
Yeah, Rumble.
But I ain't posting no videos there. I watch people on Rumble though.
Yeah, Rumble's like a free for all. They're like grounded in free speech, which at some points I think it wrecks itself because it exposes people to just the most horrific content and opinions and things. There's a point that as a human being you don't really want to sink below a certain level, you know what I mean? Or else it just you're just in a cesspool.
Right.
Let's see, Alan says they didn't have PA systems back then. Imagine talking to a large crowd or trying to get them to hear you. You know, back in the days, Alan, when they would have political speeches and great debates, when they had the Scopes monkey trial, or they would have Williams, Jennings, Bryan debating, Darwinism and things like that. They were renowned because they had big booming voices that would reach out to the crowds and really. You learn to speak to enunciate very well, right? And that was the difference then. And
Right.
yeah, they had people that were renowned, like at the Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. Lincoln was very fearful that he had to follow one of the greatest orators of the day up there, who gave like an hour speech, and Lincoln's like, oh, they'll never remember my speech because it's 5 minutes long, or less than 5 minutes long. And of course they didn't even remember the other guys, but they remembered Lincoln's speech. So they had people that were hired for oration to give lectures and talks to big crowds and things. And they did sometimes use things called big megaphones that they would stand in front of them. It looked like a big megaphone for like cheerleaders and stuff, and they would have that too.
Yeah.
That would send the
I've heard of that.
sound out. So kind of interesting the way that they used to do that. But they did not have stadiums back then. So think about that.
Right.
There was no such things as stadiums in America. There were no big, huge venues that would hold 50, 60,000 people. That was unheard of. It wasn't really until football came about that stadiums really began to be built. Now I'm going to put the stakes on. I'm just enjoying talking to Anton for a couple minutes here. So it is phone-in night tonight, so please call. My wonderful moderator, Jodykins, is posting the number on the side chat there, so feel free to call. I'm waiting for the night that Jody calls in, too, so it's going to be coming. Hey, Lisa. Can't call you because my parents won't let me, but oh, that's okay, AJ. You're here. No problem. There's the phone number. All right, so I'm going to jump off here, Anton, okay?
Okay.
All right, take care. All right, I'm going to get
You
this
too.
other call.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, it's Hobo Tron.
Hobo Tron, the hero of the night. You and Catherine are the co-heroes of the night. I'm getting ready to pop that steak on. I've got Hobo Tron on the phone. Just been a real blessing to me and a friend. He's the one who sent the steak, the butter, the Polska kielbasa, as well as the Lee and Perrin. So it's my chance to thank you personally for that on the phone, Hobotron.
Oh, it's just fun. Like, I've been watching you for years, so it's nice to do something nice for you to contribute. So,
Boy, did
great.
you!
I'm excited. I hope you enjoy it. That's all. So,
Boy, did you do something for me. And I don't want to sound really selfish, but Bird already bought his food tonight, so
no, don't worry about that. Like, definitely, I just wanted to send something for fun. That's all.
So
just wanted to check in.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the
I'm
other.
currently in Milwaukee.
Oh,
so I
well,
I'd say hi really quick.
Yeah, what are you doing in Milwaukee? I really enjoyed my time in Milwaukee.
Well, with work, like, I travel a lot, so at the moment, like, it's like I'm a kind of a liaison for Amazon.
Oh, okay.
So just did some work out there, and then coming home tomorrow to California.
Oh,
I'm in Southern California, so
yeah,
a little bit nicer weather. So
yeah, I think Milwaukee's cool. It's a shame you're leaving tomorrow. I wanted to give you a tip to go to the Brat House in downtown Milwaukee there and get the sampler platter. They put out 4 beautiful brats on that for less than a regular platter. It's an amazing value up there. And they have the tiger, which is hot. They got 4 which are amazing, and beer cheese, and it's so great. Milwaukee.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, next time.
I did go to a Laverne and Shirley museum, which is pretty rad. That was kind of cool.
Now the other,
I missed that show when I was a kid. Like, I watched that show a lot. I'm 45, so it's like
you're a youngin', but when you walk around downtown Milwaukee, it's amazing when you look at some of the like Blatt's Brewing. There's a lot of old brewery buildings downtown and stuff. It's really cool up there. But next time you're there, remember the Brat House. If you go up again, remember the Brat House in downtown Milwaukee is absolutely phenomenal. And get the Brat sampler. It's so amazing there.
That sounds good. That sounds rad, for sure. Nice. Well, I just wanted to check in really quick, and enjoy that steak. But
I'm going to enjoy everything.
Remember, I love your show. I've been watching it for years. So,
well, you're a very special person, Hobo Tron, and you took time to arrange that. And I was absolutely floored. And I tell people again, I'm so blessed. I come home tonight. I have a box on the porch with spaghetti noodles, and the other night your delivery comes in. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Hobo Tron.
Absolutely. Anything to kind of help,
You helped.
fuel the Rosie train. So.
You helped.
Yeah.
I'm moving you up to the first class. All right, Hobo Tron, take care.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Hobo Tron has officially been moved up to the front. So guys, give a call. The phone line is open here. I'm gonna go start heating the grill up here. Throw this down. That's nice. Blackbird, the electronic striker's working again on the grills.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I guess it got wet there for a while.
Oh, okay.
All right, we got that heating up. All right, we got a phone. Hey, you're on the air.
Hey, Rosie, it's AJ. How are you?
AJ, what's going on?
Not much. How are you?
Did you sneak a call in? Are your parents okay with it?
Yes, my mom just said it's fine for a second.
Oh, that's
But
fine.
she broke her wrist. So, yeah.
Oh, that's painful. The wrist bone. Oh, there's a lot of. Wow, how's she doing?
She might have to get surgery, but I'm not sure.
Wow, can I ask how she broke her wrist?
So basically she fell. She was taking the dog out and fell and tripped on the road.
Oh.
So that's what happened.
Well, please express our regards from the chat for rapid healing for her, okay?
All right, well, do, Rosie. Have a good night.
Okay, take care, AJ.
Bye.
Ooh, that's painful. All right, short, simple call there tonight. Ooh, that's painful to break a wrist. All right, we got the, that's heating up. So we're gonna go inside here. I'm gonna take this Bluetooth and phone in, and we're gonna whip out a quick mushroom gravy here. Let's do it up. I've got the beef warming up over there. The other one I froze. So feel free to call in. Oh, I think carpal tunnels are very fast, easy. That's so routine these days, carpal tunnel. All right, let's plug this in. So feel free to call while I'm firing away here. This will be fast. This is gonna be super easy. We're gonna get some beef stock here. Beef roll. We're going to throw that in. We don't need a lot of it. Right in there. So feel free to call in if you want to. I enjoy talking to people. Rosie doesn't bite. Who wants Cheryl S to call in? Oh my goodness. Rosie, No. Ooh, North American Grappling Association. That steak is amazing looking, isn't it? All right, we're going to throw down all of these mushrooms here. Don't wash mushrooms. All right. Let them reduce a little bit. Mushrooms are so earthy. Oh, see, we're gonna get a mix up flour here. So feel free to call. I can talk and work at the same time. You'll be in the Rancho kitchen with me. Don't be shy. Let's see, let's get a fork. I like to use a fork here to mix this up. Use a little cool water. There we go. A little more. I wrote the I Hate to Cook book. Smaller burner. It's okay. Boss, don't let it throw you. We're going to have fish husbandry lessons tomorrow. Because the boss believes I don't take it seriously enough, my responsibility. So when they travel, we don't have the fish horror. Why don't you call in, boss, and then you can yell at me on the phone. Alright, let that go. Who wants to hear the boss call in? Mushrooms and steak. So we're going to put some salt and pepper in. Pepper, plenty of pepper. We're going to open up the Worcestershire sauce. Thank you to Hobo Tron. Shake of that. That's gonna give depth of flavor right there. All right. That's gonna give depth of flavor. We're letting those mushrooms reduce. Don't be in a hurry. All right. Looking good already. Those babies reduced really well. Oh, man, that's right on, right there. That is right on. Ooh. Look at that, steak's coming up to room temperature. The other one's frozen now. I don't mind if that comes right up to a boil. That way we get a good flavor profile. Now we're turning that down a bit. I don't think we're going to need any more flour. I like to do hack job cooking. Hack job cooking. Thanks. Oh, shoot. Thanks to the boss. Oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, here we go. We're now going to thicken this up a bit. And instantly, that's already a really nice gravy. All right. Thicken that a little more. Look at that. I mean, could you have a gravy that's faster than that? hack job gravy. Come on, man. Look at that. I mean, let's keep it real, right? There you go. Right there. Absolutely delicious. What did that take? 5 minutes? Oh, you say you want to deepen the flavor a little more? Where'd that go? I don't know where the heck it is. Oh, somebody took it. We already got one open. Well, we'll just have to leave. We'll just have to go with an undeep flavor tonight, which is still delicious. I wonder if it's in here. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just putting it right on the grill tonight. Where the heck did that go? I don't know. We can fire it up right here. Put that right here. Don't need no garlic powder on that baby. We're gonna deepen that up with a little Pinot Noir right there. How about that? All right. Now you got something that they're gonna charge you $45 in the restaurant. Oh, that's good. All right, that's ready to go. Let's cover that. Hi.
Well, hello. It's Green Thumbs.
Green Thumbs, how you doing? Thank you so much for the apron.
You're so very welcome. You're so very welcome.
You're
wanted to call in and say happy whatever Friday. I forgot what day this was.
Your son is amazingly talented, right?
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
The skill on
I
that.
remind him of that often, but you know how that goes. Hey, James.
I mean, absolutely beautiful job on that, and I'm so honored to have that. I'm going to take this outside now. We knocked off a gravy in what, 5 minutes? Hack job gravy right there. So,
5-ish, yeah.
yeah. You like to see me working at high speed, huh? There you go.
Right?
Yeah.
No, and that gravy looks really, really good, by the way.
You know, if I ever write a cookbook, a hack job cookbook, I'm going to have to credit the boss with coming up with... when I made the chili, he's used to a chili that you cook all day long, and he calls my chili a hack job cooking.
Nice. I'm sure yours was really good, though, because I have found in my years of enjoying food that the hack jobs, so to say, are usually the better ones.
Yeah,
full of flavor.
The motto here is no lousy food on the Rancho. That's our motto.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But, well, I hope your week was great. Obviously, from all your videos that we've watched this week, it was, so.
Yeah, what's going on with you?
I have, what is today's date, the 11th, so 10 more days is my birthday, and then a couple days after that, I'm done with everything. So, and then I can go on to be whatever I want. You
sound very young.
I think lots of years of coffee for that. No. Coffee and aloe vera juice.
I'm gonna grab the salt and pepper real quick. Just stay put there.
No worries.
So is your son a professional graphics designer?
No, he is not. He does that as a hobby.
Wow.
He does that just as a hobby, but he does a lot of different types of design. He does, oh my gosh, he's done a couple of album covers for various bands, like indie bands and whatnot.
Wow. I mean, he's got real talent there. Should be proud.
Well, I am very, well, my son, and I'm going to, pardon me for bragging for a second, my son is one of those kids that you just go, why are you my kid? You're that awesome, you know?
Brag.
I mean, Yeah, he did. Well, he did 8 years in the Marine Corps, and then while he was in the Marine Corps, he saved 149 lives in one setting.
Wow.
So, yeah,
Well,
my kid's one of those kids that you just go, wow, okay.
well,
So,
I'm gonna wow, and on behalf of the chat, and I know I speak for all 140 people in here, that I want to thank him for his incredible service in the Marine Corps. I'm very grateful for people like him.
awesome. But anyways, let me let you go, because now James can call in, even though he said I may.
Well, I appreciate you calling in, and please express my thanks to your son, not only for his graphics ability, but also his dedicated service through the United States Marine Corps, which is my favorite branch of the services, for his dedication and for him saving lives.
I definitely will. Well, okay, James, now it's your turn.
All right.
I'll talk.
All right.
Pardon me?
I said,
Talk to
take
you
care,
later. Bye.
sweetie. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is going to be James with Tales of the Airline. We're doing a sear on each side over. And then a boss of, whoa, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. Like, really? Yeah, give a call in. Oh, yeah. Doing that ribeye, that's gonna be good. That's already looking good. Then I'll back the heat way down. Is this James?
It is James.
All right, lay it on us.
Well, I have no new stories because I've been off for the last week.
Well, you had a nice home visit to Ohio, though, right?
I did, and it was depressing. Let me tell you. I get there.
Tell us.
Six-
Don't spare any detail now. Tell us why you went there for family, but tell us the steps of how it got depressing for you.
Oh, I get there at 6:30 in the morning. I walk out of the airport.
There's your first problem right there. 6:30.
Well, I had to take a red eye out of Vegas to go into Ohio. I get there. I walk outside the airport, and it's cold and dreary and gray. I'm like, oh, God.
Now, do you go into Columbus? Is that the airport there?
I either go into Columbus or into Cincinnati, depending on which airline I fly.
Yeah, because
But
Columbus,
this time I flew into
Columbus is a pretty big city.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
I said Columbus is a pretty big city.
It is a pretty big city, and that's where my father and mother-in-law live. So we flew in there.
Okay, let's talk.
And-
Let's talk about stage 2 depression now. Okay.
Oh, Lord. When you live in sunlight for 365 days a year, and then you go to Ohio, and then it's cloudy and dreary and rainy, you're like, what the hell is this? And
You get spoiled by.
I walk out,
Yeah.
and it's raining. And I'm like, well, okay, whatever.
Now, are the people kind of down with their shoulders hunched a little bit, like beaten down by life, or what do we talk? Well, take us beyond stage. Take us beyond.
Oh, it's the weather.
Okay.
Oh, it's the weather. I posted on Facebook when I got back into Vegas. Made a home from Vegas, blah, blah, blah. Glad to see sunshine. Ohio weather is depressing. And everybody's like, it's always depressing. You're not missing much.
Did you kiss the ground when you got back?
I should have kissed the ground, being thankfully back in Vegas
All right,
and seeing sunlight for the last
Now, I'm
2
going
days.
You don't mind? I'm going to stand up for Ohio for a minute here, because it may not be the best weather in the country, but there's a lot of really cool stuff that came out of Ohio. Everything from the best, like boxers back in the day, to Wright brothers and Dayton, and a lot of presidents have come out of Ohio. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff to see in Ohio.
Well, there is definitely a lot of stuff to live in Ohio, and I'm not one person to say I regret being from Ohio. I love being from Ohio. It's got so much history.
Yeah.
Like you stated, the Wright brothers. Where I lived in Ohio before I moved to Vegas, I lived 10 minutes from the Wright brothers' house that they lived in while they were doing all the stuff they were doing.
Yeah, and let me just
with the planes.
And let me just tell people, I had the privilege of going to the museum in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, the Wright Brothers Museum, and if you think these guys were just a couple of fumbling, bumbling mechanics that just goofed around with flight, these guys had complex equations of lift. Look at their notebooks sometimes. These guys were more educated than PhDs in engineering these days.
Exactly. And their first bike shop that they had in Dayton, which I lived about maybe 10 minutes from, they revolutionized a lot of stuff in their time, where their house that they lived in the Dunbar region of Dayton is now a historical marker. Sadly, the only thing left is their front porch, but their bike shop that they originally created is still there and is a museum. And a lot of the time, their stuff is in Dearborn, Michigan, at the Ford plant, innovating everything that they've done.
Yeah,
to the airline industry.
I went up to Detroit, and a guy bought a ticket for us to go through there. I saw all their stuff. But the thing that really blew me away about the Wright brothers, they couldn't find a production engine. This is really the early days of gasoline engines. They could not find a production engine that was light enough for the plane. So what did they do? They made their own engine for the plane, which is, can you imagine that two guys going in these days in a shop and just making their own engine? Like, really? I just walked out of that museum, was absolutely positively the greatest national park museum I ever saw, because my whole life was changed from the time I went in and thought these are just a couple of tinkering guys, well, maybe this will fly, and I came out of there, I'm like, whoa, these guys were touched by genius down there. Unbelievable.
They were geniuses in their own right, in their own time. And then they went to Kitty Hawk to get better advantages. That's why the state of Ohio and the state of North Carolina are always fighting on the birthplace of aviation. We Ohioans always fight. Ohio is the birthplace of aviation, because that's where the Wright brothers. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, and and Ohio is also the birthplace of presidents too. I mean, tons and tons of presidents have come out of there. I'm going to get my mushroom gravy. Educate people, James.
Yes, the birthplace of aviation, as an Ohioan, honestly, did start in Ohio, because that's where they got all their plans. They worked out their maps and this and that and everything. They only went to Kitty Hawk because that's where they knew that they could get a good flight path.
Yeah, they got good lift.
That's where they did it. But everything originated in Ohio. And in the city of Dayton, where I lived before I moved to Las Vegas, that's where they are buried. Their whole entire family is buried there in a plot that nobody knows who takes care of their plot. Somebody just miraculously comes in and places flowers on Orville and Wilbur's graves, their sisters' graves, their infant sibling that passed away, their parents, and it's a beautiful, immaculate campsite. Oh, that looks so good. I want some. But anyway,
we're gonna give it a try here. So I know, doesn't this look good? I knocked it. I don't want to make you guys nuts out there, you know. So
You know, I'm a ribeye fanatic, so I would eat that thing in one sitting and not think twice about it.
This is so good. James, let me ask you a question. What you were raised in Ohio, right?
Yes.
So what if I, and please don't tell me a Buckeye. What is a dish if I go to if you go to Maryland, you know, you can have Maryland crab cakes or crab soup or steamed crabs or something like that, or oysters. You have a lot of famous Maryland Eastern Shore fried chicken. If I go to Ohio, what would you say this is real Ohio food here? Is there such a thing?
Well, there really isn't. It just depends on the restaurant you go to, because each individual restaurant has their delicacies. Like, there is a place in a small city that I grew up in, honestly, called Urbana. They have Crable burgers. They are just like White Castle burgers, but the bread is soaked in fat, and they're so delicious, but they're bad for your insides. But if you're in Cincinnati, you can go to Montgomery Inn, and they have the best barbecue ribs. They fall off the bone. They're so delicious. And if you go to the one in Cincinnati, it's right on the river. You can request a riverside view where the whole wall is nothing but windows, and you can sit at those tables, and you can have dinner, and you can watch anything and everything that's going along the Ohio River.
Wow. So you would recommend Cincinnati and it's right across from Louisville too. You'd recommend Cincinnati as a town to check out good food scene?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's not right outside Louisville. It's a couple hours distance, but if you fly into Cincinnati, you can enjoy Cincinnati. Drive a couple hours south, and you can enjoy Louisville and everything that Louisville has to offer, and still be 100% satisfied.
Yeah, Louisville's a big food town too down there. I mean, you got great food scene in those towns, but I never associated Cincinnati with barbecue before.
Oh. At Montgomery Inn, those ribs are phenomenal. If I ever go there, that's all I ever get. And I turn to be like the worst diner ever, because my face is a mess, my hands are a mess, because I just can't stop eating those ribs.
Yeah, well, that's a sign of good. That's a sign of good dining, man. You got to wear your food, right?
But also, if you're in Ohio, you also have to try either Skyline chili or Gold Star chili. They're spaghetti chili. They have two different tastes, and the whole state is divided on who has the better. I prefer Gold Star chili. They have the best chili spaghetti. They have the best chili dogs. But if I have to, I will eat at Skyline. It's so delicious.
They will never like two different chili. Have you ever flown into Buffalo before?
No.
Okay, that's interesting, because they have Anchor Bar, Anchor Bar in Buffalo claims they invented the buffalo wing. But you have Duff's Original, which claims that so I guess they have that same thing with which chili is better they have that fighting back and forth about which chili is better. But out here, you would never have chili on spaghetti. You'd never see that in California anywhere. Right?
You don't see it in Vegas anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I go to work and I have chili spaghetti, and people are like, "What is this? What are you eating?" And I'm like, "It's fantastic." And then they try and they're like, "Oh my God, it's so good." Yeah. That's what I'm used to from living in Ohio. And Green Thumbs, yes, Gold Star is my preferred favorite. I will eat it every day if I had to. Their chili dogs are amazing. Their buns are soft and delicious. But when it comes to chicken wings, I'm a snob.
Oh, I'm a snob too, and I'm going to interject. I don't mean to interrupt you, James, but you guys check out the review of Duff's Original Wings in Orchard Park, New York, which is the home of the Buffalo Bills up there. Unbelievable. Yeah, look in the chair. They're all sitting here waiting. I know they're all ready to jump on me. So that's cool. I mean, I like Ohio a lot. You know, there's a lot to explore.
If you've never been to, Rosie, you need to go to the United States Air Force Museum in Beaver Creek, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
It is amazing. It has everything you can think of when it comes to aircraft. They have Air Force Ones, they have space shuttles, they have an exhibit for the Holocaust and anything to do with warplanes, and they also have a replica of the Wright brothers Wright Flyer, the very first one ever that they built, right on site. It's an amazing experience, and it's free.
That's beautiful. You know, I have a lot of respect for the Wright brothers. Just confounded me. They were just. It's mind blown because when you grow up and you read history books, there's a couple guys in a bike shop in Ohio, blah blah blah, and then when you go see with the notebooks that these guys had, you're like, I don't even think guys that, you know, I mean, this is college level mathematics and lift and drag coefficients of how much curvature do you need on the wing, and I'm like, what? What? These guys didn't go to college or anything. And I'm like, just people seem to be on average so much better educated back then and things. It was crazy.
They did not go to college. It was just something that two of them were very interested in and said, we can do this, and we're going to try and do everything we can to get it done, and that's what they did.
They did. So I wouldn't fret too much about whether North Carolina has some of it too, because that was the place where it practically went, you know, where they went off the ground and they flew for, you know, 108. I don't know what it was, the length of a football field or something. But
yep.
But unbelievable.
It is, and not to mention, Allison Janney, the actress, is from Dayton, Ohio. The woman who does Bart Simpson's voice is from Dayton, Ohio.
Wait a minute. Allison Janney was the press secretary on West Wing, correct?
She was.
And she does the Kaiser commercials, like Kaiser, at least here in California, she does a lot of Kaiser healthcare commercials. Yeah, she was good.
Matter of fact, Allison Janney's mom currently lives about 5 minutes away from where I used to live when I lived in Dayton. And the Sheen brothers.
Sorry, I thought somebody was getting shot up on. It sounded like small arms fire up there. I didn't know what's going on. Well, sounds like I'm glad you enjoyed your time, James.
I did.
That's excellent.
But I will let you go so you can enjoy your meal and enjoy another phone call.
I'm so looking forward to meeting you down there. You take care, okay?
You too.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow, interesting. I'm going to do a quick video here. Let me clean this plate up a little bit. The boss will tell you when it comes to food, because he watches a lot of Food Network. Could you call back in 1 minute? I'm just going to put that call down. I'm going to do a quick video. Just call back in 1 minute. All right. Please, if you don't mind, please forgive me. I just want to get this. So I got a California call. Just give me a... And I'm telling you, Hobo Tron, this steak is unbelievable. Just give me a minute, okay? Just give me a minute and call back. Wait till I'm done this. I want to share this with everybody. What is for dinner in Kitchen Stadium tonight? Is that not? Yeah, who's ever calling from California, just give me a minute, okay? Okay. What is for dinner in Kitchen Stadium tonight? How about a beautiful ribeye smothered in a mushroom Pinot Noir reduction sauce? Please subscribe and follow. Lots of treats. One more. All right, I'm gonna have to block this thing, man. Please wait a minute. What's for dinner in Kitchen Stadium tonight? Had about a beautiful ribeye steak with a mushroom Pinot Noir reduction sauce. Please subscribe. Always cool stuff here on the Rancho. All right, now you can call away. All right. Where did my... Okay, give a call. I gotta get another tissue. Ah. Okay, feel free to call. It's all available now. Yeah, when I went to the Wright Brothers, when I went to the museum in Kitty Hawk, unbelievable. I'm educated to a pretty high degree. Dave, I'm sorry, I was doing a video. Please call back. The line is all yours. I was just doing a quick video. You're on the air.
Rosie.
Dave.
Hello there.
Dave.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Just enjoying Saturday evening here.
I'm so happy. I want to personally thank you for all your kind support for me, Dave.
Well, the gratitude's all mine towards you. I enjoy tuning in the evenings, and it's like catching up with everybody and seeing what you're up to, and gratitude's all towards you. For sure.
Well, trust and believe you're 10 times the chef that I'll ever be, and you got a very cool dog and a very cool home, and I don't know, you just do it up, man. You're like a model of California living there. So
well, Luna's definitely my co-pilot.
Yeah, Luna's wonderful.
Well, it looks like you had a nice meal there tonight. I saw you got the steak and some mushrooms there. It looked pretty nice.
I couldn't believe it when the door opened and I took a look at their steaks, Dave, and then their steaks. It's like you don't have to cut around this thing, and it's all good everywhere, right? It's like unbelievable. Yeah, we got Dave and Luna here. And please put down the link for Dave's channel if you don't mind. If one of my moderators, I think I just got Jody in here. I know you're working hard tonight. If you could pop that link in there, because you will see Dave and I in the future. We will be collaborating. I'm definitely interested in where the area that he lives in around there. It's one of the areas that I haven't explored, so I'm excited to see that. So is spring sprung there, Dave?
Oh my gosh, Rosie! Like, so Luna, she's a young golden retriever. She requires you got to walk her every day. She needs exercise, and so we go, around town. Almost like all you have to do lately is just step outside. You don't need anything else to get high. You can get high by the beautiful spring that we're having. It's just the weather's perfect. It's pretty nice right now, for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to put Dave on the, trying to get him on this Bluetooth. Can you guys hear him okay? I'm trying to, I think I got him on there okay. I don't know, this thing is crazy, but Dave, I tell people the second week in February, traditionally, at least here in my area, and probably to a bigger extent in your area, that's when the trees really start to bloom and everything else. So it's really nice.
Well, I can tell from your videos, like the Rancho is looking gorgeous already.
And you know what, Dave? You know what the best part is? I could be back in Baltimore now. Right? So think about that. Let that sink in a minute. I could be back in where I got that place in the rearview mirror, right? I mean, I'm in California, man. Don't ever tell me it's not great out here. I love it.
Yeah, you got it, especially that part of it. You know,
Yep.
It's so nice or whatever.
So what's on tap, Dave?
Oh, today was great. So my son and I, it's kind of weird, Rosie. I'm in this stage of my life now where I've got 2 teenagers, and the house is empty. My wife's out with her girlfriend. The teenagers are out with their friends. It's adjusting, you know. It's I got to figure out what else to do now.
Yeah, that's the time you have to start baking bread, Dave.
I think about I got to get a boat with my lately. I love being on the water. And I like fishing. And I was like, well, everybody else is doing their thing now. I need to figure out something I want to do.
Yeah, well, let me tell you what. Wait till one of your kids turns 30 years old. That's a mind blower.
Oh my God, I can't even imagine. My daughter so recently turned 16 in December, and she's driving around now all over town, which is a stressful thing in and of itself. But now she's working. I'm so proud of her. It's so neat that she's so ambitious. She's babysitting tonight. She was working at the farmer's market this morning.
Wow! Wowee!
And so that's what you want your kids to do, but you don't get to see them anymore. So it's a weird thing, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of a mixed blessing, you know. You're happy in a way, but you're like, oh, I miss seeing the kid around the house and stuff. But trust me, it's a good thing, you know, because it's a wild world out there, Dave. You know what I'm saying? So, work really has a great benefit for keeping people focused, and they're, you know, earning a little bit of money is not the worst thing in the world.
Oh, for sure. She's got gas to be concerned about now, and insurance and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, where is she thinking about going to? She thinking about going to college?
Oh, absolutely.
Davis?
No, she's actually looking at what's that school? Seattle, UW. I can't think of it now.
No, don't tell me we have another Husky. No.
Well, she wants to go north. She likes the cool weather, and she wants to do that. So, but that's exciting. You know, it's this new part of life to kind of get ready for, I guess.
Yeah, I'm happy for you. I mean, you're like the kind of dad we wish we all had. When you're no offense, Dave, you're like a throwback to Leave It to Beaver.
That's too kind, Rosie. But
that's a nice thing. That's a real compliment. You know what I mean? You ladies know, and I guess I've been on hormones enough, Dave, that I think sometimes like a lady, you can look at some guys and you say, wow, that guy would make a great husband for life and stuff like that. Dave's the kind of person, you know, like Amanda always has our Amanda, she's always crazy.
Oh yeah, Amanda, yeah.
Be careful, she wants to break up your family. But Dave's like our ultimate throwback to the 50s life with father and stuff. So, but enjoy the time you have with your kid. That's amazing, your kids.
No, I agree, and I am, you know, and it's fun. So for example, my son has recently taken up an interest in, he likes gymnastics, but he wanted to, there's a rock climb, one of these indoor rock climbing things there in Davis. You know, and I used to do that back when I was a teenager, but I'm like about 60, 70 pounds. Like I've got some weight now. So we did that today, and, you know, I'm able to hang with him pretty well still, and so it's kind of fun to do that with him. And
it's nice for you to affirm that you can still enjoy and do that too, right?
Yeah, no, it is. It's cool. So hey, you know, what can I say, Rosie? It's been a good day. You can't complain, you know. So
Well, you're an awesome person, Dave, and I'm so looking forward to collaborating with you and getting you on streaming stuff. I think it's going to be awesome.
Oh, that sounds great. And there's I think you're going to some things about this town which you're going to really like. Of course, there's the university, which speaks for itself. But I know you like the cemetery choo-choo, and there's one like into the evening. It could be pretty cool. So yeah, let's.
Yeah, it's just generally because between, you have, oh gosh, what is it? I can't remember, but you got you got a couple small towns. You got the Winters, you turn off for Winters, and you got Davis, and you got, but I've never taken the time to look around Davis, so I definitely want to.
All right, well, let's do it. Yeah,
I'm
looking forward to it.
All right, Dave, take care. Best to you, and, keep on keeping on.
All right, Rosie, have a good day.
All right, bye. What an amazing guy, right? It does sound like, you can just tell, you can look at people too, and in his videos you get that sense of patience, a combination of patience and expectations, and just the right combo. You just tell by looking at people. Hello, Cheryl. We didn't take your name in vain, Cheryl. Don't go crazy. Blame Jody. I'm just enjoying a heck of a steak tonight. I can't help myself, guys. Did you see that quick Pinot Noir reduction there? Literally, how long did it take me to put this gravy together? I don't like it with, oh, I can't cook. I can't. Come on. Yes, you can. The ribeye is out of, this world. This is the ribeye world. All right? If you buy steaks and you have something special coming up, please buy a ribeye. Okay? I mean, it's just like, it is so good. And I got one for next week. Bruce, how you doing? Happy birthday to your husband there, Cheryl. Jody, I didn't mean to throw you under the bus, honey. We're beautifully marbled. I'm gonna get another beer. So, I'm definitely going to eat and drink now because, well, in like 7 days, 8 days, 9 days, Lent be bearing down on me. So, that's going to be a whole different animal there this year. Right? I haven't seen Amanda in days. She would have flipped to hear Dave on the phone tonight. I mean, like, oh, be still my beating heart. Right, here we go. Oh, what the heck? Hold on. Hello? Doggone, I kicked that right off. Sorry. Colorado, please call back. West of the Rockies, call 1-800-223-4236. East of the Rockies. Sorry, I knocked you right off. Oh, that's good. Please call back from, somebody was calling from CO. I Accidentally knocked you off. Hi.
Hi.
What do we got?
What's happening there?
What's happening is steak is happening.
Are you playing marbles?
No, I'm not playing marbles.
Are you playing marbles or what?
No, I'm not playing marbles. Are you? Are you? Cat got your tongue? Little bit microphone shy there. Max it out, Green. I didn't even know they had tomahawk pork chops. Wow. I didn't even know they had such a thing. Cats aren't really bothering me tonight because they're pretty full. I would imagine. Don't leave any of that goodness. Somebody got a little bit shy in Colorado there. All right, we're just about done this steak. What a night. What a night. Yep, happy birthday. Amanda is all about the Dave train. All right. I haven't seen her in a couple days. What do you think? She's traveling or something? She's talking about going up to Pennsylvania before. I hope she's okay. Man, I'm feasting like crazy. What? You don't even eat it. You gonna eat a mushroom? Huh? I don't even think you eat this, do you? There you go. See what you do with that. Alright. Spit it right out. No way. She would have hit me up on another channel over there. There's no way. I don't know if it was a gunshot or not. Saturday night in the hood. You know what that means. All right, here you go, Dopey. I have supped like royalty tonight because of the courtesy and kindness of Hobo Tron. Absolutely delicious. I haven't heard any screaming, so I don't think so. If you knock that can over, I'm gonna get don't you bite me. Don't. You gonna bite me? You gonna bite me? Oh, man, what a feast. What a feast. Yeah, the good life. All right, let me rinse this out before. Oh, that mushroom reduction sauce. Oh, oh. Yeah. Oh, there's just no way, Cheryl, no matter what you say, there's no way that Gordon Ramsay could have made that steak better. Are you in that can? I gotta go dump this, guys, or the cats are gonna bug me. Hold on. Bum, ba, boo, ba, boo. Funny, when you have a good meal, you don't feel cold at all. Hobo Tron is the hero of the night. Hobotron. 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 Here we go. Hi, you're on the air.
Rosie, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Not bad. It's Rujik's calling.
Rouge from the Great White North?
Absolutely. I thought I'd call and let you know how much I've been enjoying your videos lately.
Rouge, let me ask you a question here. Now,
absolutely.
Are you still in the? You're an R? I first came across you in the RV community, correct?
Yeah. Well, I followed all sorts of RVers. Yes, the RV community.
I mean, you're like OG. You've been around a long time.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I watched Elbow from day one. I watched him in his first year, so I've been around for ever.
You were like in the side chat on Drury's chats, weren't you, back in the day?
Absolutely.
There we go.
I was everywhere. I watched all the shows.
Rouge, you're like I knew you were like really like truly OG when it came to those chats, because 2015 really marked like the original with panels and stuff. That was really, you had Drury, and then in August I took over the chats and stuff like that. But yeah, we got Rouge. So what's going on? What's up with you?
Oh, life's been challenging. I lost my mom a couple weeks ago, so I've been dealing with all of that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Wow. Was it?
Yeah. It's been quite the. But I watch your videos and it helps. So that's why I thought I'd call and let you know how much I appreciate it.
I know what it's like to lose your parents. Was it? I don't want to pry. Was it sudden or a lingering?
No, it was absolute. She was in perfect. She was in good health and just a heart attack. Just bam.
Wow. Well, my
total shock.
My deepest condolences. I don't know if you follow when I'm in Vegas with Mr. Z. That's the one that blew me away in May of 2021 or whatever, when his wife was suddenly and just shockingly taken from him.
Wow.
It kind of upends, it kind of upends your world a little bit. So, is your dad?
It absolutely does.
Is your dad still?
No, my dad passed. My dad passed many years before that. So
okay, so
he was 10 years older than my mom.
We're both orphans then now. So.
Yeah, I am the last of my family. My brother passed earlier than that, so it's just me, But I have a wife and kids and lots of support around me, so I mean I'm doing really well.
Oh, good, good. Well, look, listen, my deepest condolences, and obviously the chat too, because you've always been super positive for like year in and year out and year in and year out, and I'm glad you derived something out of the chats and stuff. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, I started fixing audio equipment watching you.
Oh no, it's gonna be a
yeah. Well, yeah, I just got an air rework station for Christmas. I mean, oh my God, now nothing's safe.
Oh man, now you're down the rabbit hole. Oh, there's gonna be boxes coming in.
Oh yeah. I'm like, oh man, do I recap things? I don't know. I've never been really good at circuit level stuff, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, circuit level stuff is just a flow of, the flow of electricity and just tracing it through on the schematic, and they give you points where voltages should be measured, and it's not the hardest thing in the world, but. To me, it's very rewarding to take something and bring it back to top level conditions. It's a great thing.
I've been enjoying it. Like I was working on that Telefunken TR-800 that I was talking to you about. I managed to get everything working on it, but you ever do something really stupid? I had it 100%. Like the whole thing was beautiful. Everything was working. I had LED lights. It was all cleaned. It was perfect. I put the case on, and then I plugged in an aux, and I accidentally had the damn thing on and full volume, and I hear a pop, and I'm like, oh my God. So I lost my left channel.
Yeah,
right?
Has it happened before? Yes, it's happened to me a couple times. Blew a couple of the output transistors on it, or the output. Change out those resistors, and you might be okay. I don't know. Is it a vacuum tube, or remind me? Is it vacuum tube, or is it?
No. It's all
state?
transistors and caps.
Yeah, so you probably just blew out a output transistor on the thing.
Yeah,
so.
It's a little above my pay grade, but I found a guy in town here for $50. He'll tell me what's wrong, and maybe about $150 he'll fix it. So
well, that's pretty. That's reasonable. That's reasonable.
That's fairly reasonable. Yeah, it's worth about $800, so I figured throwing $200 into it's not that bad.
Yeah, and these things really hold value, and they really do. They really do well. Plus they got a lot of eye candy to them compared to the black boxes and LED readouts today. They're things of real beauty. So,
I love the sound. This one is it's got 80 watts aside. It's got a lot of kick. It's beautiful. So.
Well, that's cool. Anything?
I'll get it going.
Anything special on tap for 2023?
Just a lot of camping. I have an RV. I have a Class A motorhome, which
tell me about your A. Is it a holiday? What do you have? A holiday Rambler, or what do you have?
No. I have a Triple E Embassy.
Okay.
It's Canadian made. It's 34 foot with a big slide, and it's got a Triton V10 in it.
What
So,
about the? What do you have?
yeah.
Do you have a generator in there?
Yeah, it's got a little 4K Onan,
Okay.
and it runs beautifully. I took it to Onan when I first bought it, and I paid for them to rebuild it completely, so
Yeah.
it's 100%.
Wow.
And I'm very happy with it. So I know a lot of people don't really like the Onans, but if you
I don't know if you take care of them. There, I don't know why people are. I don't know. Sometimes I think people drink the Kool-Aid because other RVers tell you, "Oh, this isn't good." Then you got to drink the Kool-Aid or you're not cool. But you know, I still have the. I have the 2.8 from the Lisa Marie still here. That I need to I need to rewire that. I want to tie that into the house in case of power outage. That I have that. So.
Of course.
At least I got. At least I got something out of the guy. You know.
Well, you know, I watched that whole thing,
Oh.
and it just blew me away. The amount of time and effort and money you poured into that thing for months and months, and
Shocking.
fed him and everything. You know, like 20 minutes out of your gate, he's bad mouthing you. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this man? You know,
It's a lot about what's wrong with the world, but you know, karma adjusted that, so that was okay. You know. And
oh, it did. It did. And you know what? You know, I like your attitude in life, because you kind of don't really care what other people think or why you do something, or if you're going to get a reward or nothing. You just, if you enjoy doing something, you just do it.
Yeah.
And you know, I know you enjoyed working on the Lisa Marie, and I know I saw that you were enjoying a lot of it. And a lot of people are going, why the hell are you doing it? And I saw that, you know, sometimes you just do it just for the pure fun of it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. To keep your skills sharp, and you know, I mean, my whole thing in life is, you know, making things like new and gutting and redoing. But not everything always turns out well. And I think if you can hit, like, you know, you'll be in the Hall of Fame if you can hit 400 in baseball. So I figure if I hit, you know, 800 in life, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, no, you'll be fine. Rosie will always be fine.
Rosie's got a lot of bounce, and yeah, I don't really let things upset me, and I think things have gotten so bad on things like YouTube that I just think I gotta go to bed and feel good about stuff at night. I can't, you know, I just refuse to get caught up in drama and stuff. It's a psychological vampire to me, so I'm pretty happy.
I noticed a major attitude shift. You know, it was about 2 years ago. You went, okay, screw the world, I'm going to do me, and I have enjoyed your videos so much more without the drama and without the beer. I even like watching you rake leaves, man. It's kind of zen, you know. I mean, it's like whatever, you know. Oh,
I like that.
She's going out. She's gonna trim that damn bush.
It's like a zen experience. I love that. It's like, oh, I get recentered here, you know. It's like, oh, awesome. All right, well, Ruge, thanks for taking time to call in. I really appreciate it.
It was my pleasure. Keep up the good work, and I will talk to you another day.
All right, and once again, condolences from the entire chat on the loss of your mom.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We
Thanks.
love you.
Thanks a lot,
brother.
Rosie. Have a wonderful evening.
Okay. Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Wow, you're talking about real OG right there. So, wow, it's like, wow, it's good. So, all right, guys. Well, it's been, we're coming up to, I think I've been on like approaching 3.5 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and close it down. I'm going to enjoy the afterglow of this amazing ribeye. And Catherine, thank you so much for sending the spaghetti noodles tonight. And to my wonderful moderators, especially Cheryl S. on the birthday of your hubby there. Be well. Many happy years ahead to you. You're an amazing person. I know I joke around a little bit, you know, and you take it with good nature. But you're an amazing person, and you help me keep on track and make me be a better person. So, and Jody, hope you feel better, honey. Continued recovery to you and everybody else here. Love you guys so much. Thank you to everybody that called in tonight. A wonderful night. Tomorrow's going to be a simple day. I'm just going to do a little, probably from the road vid or something, and then should be live tomorrow evening later on. I think it'll be the Rosie O'Kelly channel tomorrow night. We'll figure out something. I got some stuff coming up. So, okay, June, thank you for staying up. I know you had a few beers, so we'll see the Super Bowl tomorrow. Okay, so thanks everybody.